Hello, it's Monday. Oh, I forgot a cup of tea. Hey, Joe, will you make me a cup of black tea, please? Thank you. I've seen you make tea before. You think I know how to do that? Okay. Oh my goodness, I heard my dad just said they got 4 inches of snow there. Oh, it's freaking hot here. Okay. Anyway, it's Monday night, and I'm Tracy Winesapple, and you're in my studio. Well, you're not in my studio, but I wish you were in my studio. And I would love to come to Florida. Oh, so speaking of that Skinner fella, I don't know if he's watching, but somebody should go look if he's watching. We have an announcement, but I can't really say anything yet. But we are coming to America. Well, I'm here. I'm staying here. Like I'm going to England. Well, guess what? We're bringing his Ministry of Mixology to the USA, and the venue is booked. And that's all I can say for right now. I don't know if he's here. If somebody wants to look at the list, I said to him to try and tune in. I'm sure he likes a midnight phone call. Text. Oh, I wish everybody could play in my studio. I think we'll probably let everybody know this week. But it's going to be, I don't know when. We never discussed that. We kind of just let it go out in the land of secrets. It was like one of those things where we go like this. This is the best news in the whole wide world, but guess what? We're not going to tell you. I hate that. And I generally don't do that. So, but what can I say about it? Wakey, wakey. Oh, okay. Everyone asking about location. Okay. Okay. So, did you put sugar in?
It's at the very bottom.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Did you put a lot in? 2 tablespoons this size? Oh, yeah. Like a half of that. Like,
You always say 2 tablespoons.
no. Joe, look at the size of this thing.
I don't know how you like your tea.
You know what? Do me a favor. Just make me a regular cup now. Nothing in it. I'll just blend the two together. And then I'll just be on wake tea for... Oh, just make me a Lipton. That's even better. Okay? Brian is saying hi. Nice, no shirt. Okay. Anyway, so I just asked for a cup of tea. Now I have a cup of tea with 2 heaping huge tablespoons of sugar. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm surprised you even got the tea. But anyway, so you're in my studio. I'm Tracy Winesapple. There's lots of cool stuff going on, but I'm not sure how much I can say because it's so cool I can't say it. No, I'm kidding. But we are announcing it this week. And now I'm going to be up all night because I'm drinking tea with caffeine because I got to lose some flippin' weight. Been hiking a lot. So I'm going to bring you up to speed with what I've been doing. Almost every day in my blog lately, you guys, I have been sharing from this. I think we did this last Monday, didn't we? I can't remember. Okay. And I'm kind of in love with this book, but I'll tell you more about that later. So then I shared this page the other day, and everybody's asking me, give it to your hummingbirds. Oh my God, my hummingbirds would be like reproducing like crazy. So I shared this on my page, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of people are asking me for time-lapse videos, which I love. Time-lapse videos take time, crazy, which I'm going to do. But what I've been finding is that I get so into the creative process, I keep forgetting to like record a whole session, and then I end up going, ah. But I've been taking photos because I really want to bring these pages to you. So this is what I shared today. And there's some cool techniques in it. And Rain just said, I love that piece. Of course, yes. Share it on the group. So then this will be probably tomorrow, unless mixed media is tomorrow. But this was pretty cool. This was really fun. Did you put any sugar in it now?
You told me to make a new one. And you said half that.
Take this back.
You understand the sugar?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. You know what? Next time I'll take care of that myself. But you're gonna kill me. Okay.
I put a bunch of creamer in mine. So.
Okay.
I thought you put creamer in it.
No, I can't.
Well, you bought a creamer.
I know. I bought it for you because I'm getting fat.
Oh, I know. But
All right. I love you.
The cream balloons.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye. I love you. Don't spill it, please. Thank you for the tea. Okay. So, anyway, there's that. Then I just finished this. So this was today's. So this has been my motto lately. Okay. Here's my motto. What did I write? An art journal page a day keeps the mental blues away. Huh, get it? Little saying. You'll see that on my blog, so don't think it was. Anyway, so everyone is varnished, everyone from start to finish. I'm taking photos of, and I'm time-lapsing it. So I really have this goal because I really love this book. People are asking, what's this book? This is a Canson repositionable book. Great question, Carissa, and I will answer that. So this is a great book. I love this book. It's 9 by 12, and it's hardcover, but it's spiral. And so I've been trying this and writing what I think about it, which I happen to love, because the pages come out and pages go back in. And that's what I love about it, because I can work on it and then be working on 12 things at one time. So what I've been doing is putting pieces out there to crackle, and so every bit of this book has got like different techniques, because when I demo and I go out onto the roadie poo, I can say to people, like Carissa just asked, why are some of the pages shiny? Well, this one right here has a gloss varnish on it, so it is shiny. This one has a matte varnish on it, so it's matte. And then it's satin. So I'm writing notes in the back of it too, because sometimes people go through my books and go, how did you do this? How'd you do this? And I don't remember. So I'm writing notes on the back of it. Does it keep corner? Let's see. Oh God, my face. So my favorite cousin fell this week, and she got all these stitches in her face. Okay. Okay. We have 5 minutes. Maybe we'll just give a hint to an area. I'm not sure he was. Okay. So, so Pam just said, great job, you got your mojo back. So this is the thing about getting your mojo back. You know how like you go to the gym and you start to get really physical and you get your muscles built up, then you stop going to the gym and everything sags south to Florida. No offense, Tommy Joe. But I've been sagging south to Florida. So I really every day have been like timing myself. My dad wants to know when my book's coming out. Right, my art there. So every day I've just been pulling this book out, and I kind of want to do like a page a day. And that's a little bit, what do you call it? Like it's probably not going to happen. But the great thing about this is, even if I don't, like I just took a couple of days off, it's great. So today I'm going to work in it too, because I just feel like it. I don't know why. It's 9 by 12. It's a good, decent size. And I have some the great thing about doing this and not sharing everything is that I take bits and pieces out of it, and if they become a class or my Mixed Media Monday, or they just become something that's really good and feels good and I really like it, or I chuck it and I never do it again. And so that's the great thing about an art journal. So today, and I'm photographing it, but I'm not necessarily videoing it, although I did video today, and then I realized I forgot to video like the stems or something. So anyway, when people look at the time lapse, they're going to go, wow, she came back and had that all done. That's the dealio, if that makes sense. But I'm really doing this for me, because without this first, none of this happens. Does that make sense? Because if you don't take care of this, the vessel, it does nothing. So this weekend, I took a couple of days off. No art, no nothing, and went to Reno to watch baseball. And, oh my God, I had a massage. It was so great. and I fell asleep on the massage table. Sometimes I don't know why, if it's really a good idea if I get a massage, because I just fall asleep. Hello, Maria. But anyway, and I'm a little bit snippy. Does that make sense? I still have 8 minutes to talk. Snippy. You know that one time a month you get a little snippy? So I am a little snippy. I don't know how to describe that other than a couple of things irritated me of late, and they just kind of like got into my system and really irritated me, and that made me so mad that I let that get to me. So I'm trying not to let things get to me. And a couple of days I'll be fine. But anyway, I have this philosophy, and I won't go into it too much, about representing who I am and always being true and always saying no purchase necessary. Don't ever feel like you have to do something with me. I just try to keep it real. Does that make sense? I always try to keep it real. And I am really big on collaborating and working together and, for the greater good. You guys don't have to come here. You don't have to purchase any art from me. The great thing is what has happened in my life always comes back tenfold. Like, I don't know, you give out this much and what comes back is amazing. But every once in a while you kind of make a bad decision, you learn your lesson, and you go, okay, chuck that one up to a lesson. So I've learned a couple lessons, and that's the way it goes. Dad, a couple of glasses of wine doesn't work because it's adding 10 pounds to my keister and this. I shared a photo this week. I was in Reno. I got completely sunburned the first day. The next day I was freezing my butt off at the game, and I had a picture of me on Facebook with my hood on, and then I turned around and said to the lady behind me, this is probably like my best angle. My hood covers all my chin. So anyway. So did anybody lose me? Looks like Mary said she lost me. I'm still here. Okay. Anyway. So I have just been really lost in the process of art, and I'm really enjoying that, if that makes any sense. Just stand there while you're drinking. Thanks. So I'm drinking tea, so this will be really great. So if you're new, the concept of this show is basically I've not practiced anything. I don't have a rabbit behind in my hat or up my sleeve. And I paint for about an hour. Sometimes we go a little bit over. I haven't practiced. I haven't done any warm-ups. I haven't even prepped a page. I have no magic oven. And I did even prep a page. So we were really, sometimes I'll put like a surface on and I'll talk about how I did that or got some texture or something. This has tons of texture. But basically what I want you to do is use what you have. You're not required to purchase anything. The products I'll be using are Deco Art mostly because I work for Deco Art. So that's a no-brainer. Obviously, I have an abundance of deco art behind me. And you're not required to do any of it. But if you like it, you want to copy something, you want to do something, or you really like something, go ahead, copy it. Join our Facebook group. It's a really great supportive group. And I think that about covers it. Was anybody new? I didn't really flash through that. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So it's the middle of the night in the UK. And I'm texting Andy. There we go. I'm texting Andy Skinner. Because it's really nice when your friend texts you at... Okay. So Andy Skinner, if you don't know who he is, he's really this... I gotta be careful here. Stuffy. No, I'm kidding. He is very well known in all parts of the world. His name is written on every bathroom wall from here to the UK. Kidding. Anyway. Galena, we're going to get you out of that creative slump tonight. That's my job. So, Andy Skinner, these are not my PJs. This is a shirt. Okay, I deserve that. So we are teaming up, and I think you guys saw on Facebook that we are coming to America, and we're bringing Ministry of Mixology to America. And we had tons of guesses, and they were great, and it was great. And I got lots of emails, about, yes, we're invited to the living room and stuff like that. These are not my pajamas, you jerk. So anyway, I guess we could save the date. Yes, Andy? Oh boy, it's really testing my mood today. So let's see. You want to do the weekend of, save the date. How about I give the weekend of? The weekend of the 21st through the 23rd of October. And hold on. I'm sure that. Okay. We have 2 more minutes and then I have to paint. This is a shirt. This looks like a shirt. I'm sure he's not busy. It's. Oh, it might be like 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. He might be on his phone. I have to travel. Yes, I do. He didn't pick up. Are you busy? You're on speakerphone.
No, am I?
Yeah, you're on speakerphone.
Okay.
Okay, so
Good morning.
good. You weren't sleeping, were you?
No.
Okay, so maybe they can or cannot hear you, but I already gave the date of October 21st through the 23rd.
Okay.
And where are we going?
I've got such a delay. We are going to America.
What part of America?
Chicago?
Chicago! We're going to Chicago, Illinois. Let's see what happens. Hold on. There is a delay, so you have to get used to that. That way, if you swear or anything, I can hit beep. I'm kidding. I can't do that. Okay, so can you see that you are on the chat, correct?
Yeah, I can't multitask, so I've got
Okay.
Chat
The-
and video.
Somebody just said, OMG, I love his accent.
Hey, thank you, darling.
Wait a minute. Heather, okay, hold on. Here we go. Heather just said, are you kidding me? Carissa said, woohoo, great central location. Heather said, we are going to be there. Oh. So,
It's going to be a great event. And this weekend, we've got Mixology in the UK again. This is our second one. It's bigger and better than ever. And I'm just saying, you've got to come to Chicago.
okay, and Maria just said, good morning, Andy. I will see you in July. So Maria must be going to see us at Dare to Create in July.
Maria.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay, and so people are saying if we save money from now to then, we're going to have to make it. And let's see. My cousin just said, see his picture. The voice makes it better. You're like a piece of meat right now.
I think your dog's having a poo in the front room.
My what? No, that's a big. Stop it.
I think you need to go and sort that out.
Okay, let's see. Scrap and Andy said, I'm so going. So it's cold in Chicago in October. Well, we'll have to wear jackets.
Hey, I'm from England. I do cold.
I'm from England.
Oh,
Oh, shut up. Anyway, and so people are asking, oh, goodness. Hold on. Galena has one more request, please. She would like you to say darling one more time.
Darling, I can't say girl.
No, you got...
Girl. I can't say girl. I can't say twirl.
Okay, so Christina just asked, is it really Chicago? No, we really are not joking. It really is Chicago.
Yeah, we're going to Chicago.
We are going to Chicago. Chicago.
You can't even say Chicago.
Okay, so I'm
Tracy.
going to... Yes.
Tracy,
What?
can you just please go and put some clothes on? PJs are not really right attire for Mixed Media Mondays.
Oh, sorry. People are saying this is live with Andy. How cool. Yeah, we're going to be really live in, oh, goodness. I can't, yummy, the accent. Are you talking about mine? I know it sounds kind of Midwest, doesn't it? Chicago.
They do realise it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning there. And I did not plan on him being here, but you guys started asking, and then I thought, we really put that out there, that cliffhanger out there for a really long time. We put the cliffhanger out there, and then I left for the weekend, and he was working all weekend, so we just never got to it.
Yeah, I was working while you were off.
I got a massage. Oh, it was amazing. Yes, so people are also asking, are we ever going to go anywhere, any other location? And the answer is we hope to be, because we hope that it's going to be super successful. So yes, the plan is like, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, that kind of thing. So
my idea would be to do four a year in the US. In different areas. And Angie would like to know where in Chicago, specifically the Rosemont area, which is an awesome area. Awesome area. I know it well. It's room 234.
Okay, Carissa wants to know, is it like a retreat, 1 or 2? 2 days. Yes, 2 days.
It's 2 days. If you look up on the web, Ministry of Mixology.
I'm going to type this.
The blog.
Okay, I'm going to type this in for you guys so that you guys get an idea of what we're doing here. There we go. Ministry of Mixology. I'm type that in.
Yeah, so we have sponsors, we have Stampendous on board, and Deco on board, and amazing goodie bags. So are you holding the phone to the computer so they can hear me?
Wouldn't it be funny if I wasn't? No. Yeah.
It's a fabulous weekend, great value, and you need to be there.
Yeah, that's the other thing we were talking about, affordable, because we know how expensive these can be. So we want to make it art indulged, and also, like a meet and greet on Friday with us, hanging out. Oh my God, my dog is in the background. And also art all day Saturday, demos, the whole thing.
Do you have a poop scoops?
Would you? A poop scoop? No, we don't have a poop scoop. My dad wants to know, is this like a bartender training? Mixology.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I am going to paint and you can go to sleep, but I thank you very much.
Thank you.
And one more, say goodnight, darling, to Galinda. Or Galena.
Good night, darling.
Okay, there we go. So, why am I, look at, I'm waving. I'm waving to you. Okay, adios, chat later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's the scoop. You guys heard it here first, okay? Nobody knows the location. So there you go. You guys we will let you know when and where tickets can be bought, because that's the other thing. It's going to be limited. We are not going to crowd a room of 500 people so that you don't get an experience. We really are, it's all about mixed media weekend and experience. Look at now, I'm all self-conscious about this. Okay, so that's the dealio. As soon as we have more details, you will have more details, because that's the whole purpose of the week, the thing. And for those of you who are disappointed that it's not in your backyard, it'll be worth traveling to, for one. Like we said, we're going to make it affordable. There is a big white dot in my face. We will make it affordable. That's the thing. And it's going to be, just an awesome experience from start to finish, with demonstrations, sponsors, goodie bags, you name it. Okay. Yes, Angie. Yeah, because you know what? Over there in England, there was a group that had first dibs. So yes. I will, yeah, why not? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to change that lighting a little bit. Okay, so we're going to paint. That's what we're all here for. Okay, so, yeah, and drinks too. Oh my goodness, that will be aplenty. Don't worry about that. We're really excited. We just got the go-ahead with sponsors and whatnot, and it's just going to be our thing. And we both really have, look at that. We both have a really big thing about just really connecting and being ingrained with what we're doing. So there we go. Oh, I know. And I love Chicago. Oh, the food is amazing. Not that I will be able to experience that, but just amazing. And it's close to my Midwest peeps. So, yes, Andy just put it out there. Collaborations are the best because you get the most. And I have this firm belief when I said to him long ago, hey, you want to do something, like together, And he looked at me and went, well, darling, I'm very busy. And thank you, Andy, for waking up. I think I've messed up his time frame, but anyway. Okay, so I'm going back to this book that we just talked about because I'm kind of in love with it. And you know how you start a new book? Thank you, Rain. Rain just said you two make a great artistic team. I think so, too. I know. It's a weekend of art. Heather, that's your area. Yes. Heather. Okay. I'm excited. Okay. Here we go. But you guys, we need to talk about this. Oh, wait a minute. We can't really talk about that until that's aimed down there. Oh, Andy's 3 hours from Andy. See? Perfect. You know what's great is when you go to different areas, you get to meet people that you have just talked to and gotten to know online, and then it's just great. So this page is backwards. Oh my goodness. Yes, because that's exactly what I want to do is invite my parents for another weekend in Chicago. The last time I worked in Chicago, my parents stayed in the room with me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking this piece of paper, and I'm getting a lot of shadows. Come on, move over here. Maybe, let me back this. Let me turn this front one on. All right. There we go. Let's start painting. Okay, not as many shadows when I move that around. All right. I know, I'm really excited. Now you guys are making me paint late. No. Okay. Okay, there's going to be a big road trip with my parents. Oh my God, you do not want my dad driving. Trust me on this one. Although you'll make record time. So this is the back of my paper, and we did this last week, and it was just astoundingly wonderful. And that is, we matte medium the back of it. Why? Because, you'll see, because it curls up, and it's so fun. I have done nothing. Well, I was painting, but I wished I would have prepped a surface. I'm sorry about that. Again, ill-prepared. Okay. So that is my prepped surface, and here we go. Now the reason I'm doing that too is this helps when, see how it curls up? Well, when it dries, it will uncurl, especially when I paint on the other side. Okay, so Heather's already put it on her calendar, I have a feeling. Yes, it does. Heather's already got everything booked out. I guess we better start announcing. Yeah, my dad would get everybody there in record time. You would not be late. In fact, you'd be super early. I know, Heather, I'm excited too, but there's so much work to be done. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. October 21st through the 23rd. Oops. See how that starts to straighten out, but we'll be... Oh, look at Angie. Yeah, and we are going to do like a limited number of spots because we both have this thing about not having 150 in a class, and it is exactly what he said, and that is affordable. We want to spend more time, and we will have to book a room. Oh, Dad. Okay, very funny. Very funny, man. Very funny, man. All right, let's get a stencil out. My dad's got his funny on tonight, everybody. Watch out. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I just put something. Okay. So I am going to get a stencil out. And I got a number of them. My dad's got his funny on. Ooh, I might get that one out. I'm just throwing things around, so don't. You know, I'll use this one, but I had more stencils, but somehow they have disappeared. But this is the fossil stencil that's new from Andy, and it's coming out soon. So I'm going to go ahead and gesso this surface now. Okay? Okay. Oh, that reminds me to add something to my count. Okay, that makes me feel good. Yeah, that makes me feel wonderful. I'll just go in and add it now that I have access, and I've added my bunch of other stuff on there for him too. Yeah, we're really excited. It is a lot of work to be had, and I am just slapping gesso on this. I don't know if I want that one or... So this is Deco Art Media Gesso. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. I did not realize the autofocus was on because I hadn't gotten that far. Okay, that should be better. Okay. Okay, Fran Go said she has 2 of Andy's Skinner stencils and she hopes to buy more in the future. They are one of those things that you can reuse, reuse, reuse. That's how I feel about stamps, and you know, when you can... Okay, so I did not mention that we do have 3 moderators here. Angie, who did not know she was going to be moderator tonight, who got the day off of work and now has to be here. Andy and Mary, which I thank them all for kind of keeping your questions and letting me know what's going on, because I can't paint, wear my pajamas, and do this all at the same time, believe it or not. And you really like that stencil, huh? I guess I'm not going to use that stencil then. I actually don't know what stencil I'm going to use, but I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what? I do know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. And I'm going to just use gesso in this stencil. In fact, I am going to... I actually like the stencil. I can't really say that I just used this the other day, and I was kind of... So I can use modeling paste, but I'm just going to use gesso. I didn't prep this stuff. You know, I like to sometimes come here with some sort of prep surface. And so we have some dry time. So I'm really going narrow. I'm not going too hefty on this, what do you call it? That's just gesso, but I'm not going to go too hefty on it because I don't want to be here all day drying it with a heat gun. But that should do the trick. Yeah. Okay. Do you see? Hopefully you can see that. And I just need to dry that. Okay. So that's, oops. I need to get Lori over here, and then we all should, Mary, just hang out in my studio. So for the next few days, my fella is going fishing. And I will probably, if you need me, be in my pajamas. It'll be one of those artists doesn't leave the house kind of weird pajama thing. I'll be going back to my college, food of just, baked potatoes and salad, and that's all I'm going to be eating, and glasses of wine. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I would prefer modeling paste or even crackle paste to do this, but we don't have the dry time. I promise you painting in an hour, and that's what you're going to get. That's what you get. Okay, so I really just want that for texture, and I'm real happy with that. So I'm going to place it aside, and then I'm going to get out my brush and stencil cleaner, because yes, I'm this anal about my stencils and everything else I use. And for those wondering, my desk is glass. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a funny story. I hope Andy says it's okay. So he's got a pretty funny sense of humor, but at the last one he did, people were asking about attire, and he made a joke about, fancy dress night, and a few people showed up in a fancy attire. So I told him we are not playing that joke. Oh, this is a new stencil, and I will let you guys know when it becomes available. It is not out for retail yet. I had heard May or June on the ship date, but I will get an update on that, okay? I wouldn't mind doing, well, if we leave so I can't give you too many details, but there will be an area for open art and stuff. So if I do come down in my pajamas, it will be just to paint. All right. So there we go. Let's see if I can get a little more light in here. Okay, good. Oh, yes. No, he's going to Alaska. It's catch and release, so I won't have fish in the refrigerator this time. Yeah, people, maybe buying pajamas is a really good idea. I can see what kind of audience I have. Now, again, this was very subtle. Yes, they are, but they don't bring them back. They go on a river. I don't know. I don't understand the logistics of it, but. Oh, here we go. Angie said she found the Deco Art Media line at her Joann's today. Made her happy. Oh, I love your mother-in-law, Clarissa. Lovely lady, Elaine. You know what I'm going to do? Hopefully I'm going to get this dry enough, because I'm going to do the background kind of fast. Somebody said orange, and Joy all of a sudden woke up. Joy's like, oh my God, did somebody say orange? Are you using orange? Oh, goodness. I did matte medium one side, Brie, and then the other side I did gesso. The other thing about that is your pages just turn out so deliciously thick and stuff. They're, All right, I'm going to do a very nifty background because I made myself my own. Let me see if this is dry. Oh boy. Oh, the payback. Oh, the payback. Somebody makes fun of me that I put my fingerprints and everything to test if it's dry. So do you see? I really do want to make sure this is really dried though, because I might be wiping stuff away a little bit. So the cool thing about lately, what I've been doing to kind of, instead of going to the gym, I'm working out in my art journal. I love that it's so warm here. I know you guys who are getting snow are going to hate this, but so this is my spray box. This is a large. I'm gonna go ahead and just mist the background. I really hope that is dry. Not that I didn't check it because somebody is being a wise astronaut. Okay. So this is shimmer turquoise. And I love this. So what I did with this box, because I do this quite often, is I tape. See how I tape right here, along here, and all the edges, so I can just soak and saturate things. I know. I bet you everybody's like, if anybody works for a post office. I did this one time and I showed, and some lady said, you know, I work for the post office and you're not supposed to be using the boxes for anything else. And I was like, oh, well, sorry, lady. Okay, so this is our shimmer misters, okay? And that is the turquoise with shimmer. Oh, hold on. And yes, this does require a little bit of drying, but I'm going to slap a heat gun on it again. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. And then I'm going to do this. Oops. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I guess I should look and see. Yeah. That's a good idea. She just said. So then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of agua. Hopefully. Always. So I took a little water. Oh, actually, and you know what I'm going to do? Okay, I'm going to take a little black, too. I like the black. Okay. Well, you know. Alrighty, dighty. Oh, I didn't want that to go that way. Lay down, little page. Oh, whoops. Maybe wipe off the nozzle before you do it. All right, but that's okay because I'm going to wet it anyway. All right. So you can just layer upon layer. And really, the good thing is like I said, it's pretty warm and humid here. So, I mean, not humid. It's pretty warm and dry here. So I'm kind of able to put this outside, and in minutes, this kind of dries. So, all right. And let me get one more color. All right. I got whoops. A little too hefty on the black. So again, I just spray it down and then I can just direct where the water goes. Just where the drips go. And if I discover it's too much, I can just saturate it down a little bit more. All right, now we're gonna let that dry. Just stand here and stare at it. All right. Hi, Carrie. Now again, like I said, and you know, I might even see the other thing I will do while this is drying, and one of the reasons I wanted to make sure that the gesso was dry was because I just want to, I want to be able to wipe and see, whoops, a little too much. All right, good. I'm going to put this down and see where we're at. And I did line that with a cloth because I do like that it just, oh yeah, that is some intense color. Andy, are you being sarcastic? I don't know if you really are or not, but I trust that you're not. There's my little spray box, and that thing has gotten me through all weekend. Just, uh-oh, I'm going dark, people. All right. You never know if he's joking or not. But see then, so what I do is I normally just lay the entire box sitting outside, and the sun kind of does a little, but I kind of want it to dry like this, so I lay it flat. I don't let it just keep dripping down. Well, our background is done, so I kind of take, okay, he's being serious. And while this is still a little wet, if I wanted to pull away from, you know, that I do really love. Now, like I said, turquoise shimmer, so this whole thing, you can't tell here, but it's kind of a metallic look. Yeah, so this people are asking about the spray nozzles. Secret is to keep them clean. I'm not the best person at being a good example of this, but let me show you. The best thing to shoot through it is this. This little bottle, your spray nozzle fits on top of here, so brush and stencil cleaner. And I just shoot it through there, run it into some warm water. I will get a clog from time to time. There have been bad spray nozzles. It's not the end of the world. I actually keep the really good ones. I just take them off because I do use them all the way till they're gone. So then I just take the good nozzles off. I try to keep them clean though, because a lot of mine are used in demos though, so they get a little abused. So, oh, that's nifty. Okay, I really don't know what I'm going to do past this. Yeah. Warm water does wonderful things for your nozzles. Warm water does lots of wonderful things for you in general. I'm all about, oh, see the center of that is all shimmered. Oh, yeah. That's me too. Kathy just said I suffer from laziness. Me too. Look at, I'm testing to see if it's dry. Now see, since we did matte medium that other side, this, you know, is really flattening out for me. And this is just a baby wipe, so what I'm doing is I decide, oh, a little too much. There we go. I can decide what I want to pull back before it's completely dry. Okay. Whew. Well, show's over, peeps. I always say that the misters are kind of like a background in a bottle. It's just, they're so easy to use. And this is even cooler if you would have done, like, if you do this thicker with, what do you call it? Oh, I love Luscious Graphics name. If you do that thicker with crackle paste, you'll get, oh, here, I can probably show you. You get a really cool effect. This page was done, no, I didn't use misters on this one. I think I painted that one. But in the, you'll get just the crackle takes really well. So, see, isn't this great? Now my art journal acts as like a demonstration piece for me. And then again, you just want to make sure this layer is dry. I wish you could see it shimmer. Kind of hard on video. Mary knows me too well. That is not one thing I have is laziness. I'm like a Energizer bunny, and I'm going to be even crazier. So what I do, okay, so one thing I will do is before I do put the misters away, because I just huck them in a, you should see what they're in. They're just in a tub. I do this. I do, because you don't want the mister head to get clogged. Okay, so that is your, because that's the first thing that, you know, will glump up. There you go. Just take care of your nozzles. Okay, take care of your nozzles. All right, it does really look, you know what, I wish you guys could see it from this angle, but it's kind of hard to see it. All right. I guess you're expecting I'm going to paint something else on it, huh? That's crazy. At the same time. All right, look at me. I got to get the paint off because... All right. I don't really have a specific plan, but I did print up something, so let me just see. I had a saying, I had a this, I had a that. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. What am I going to do? All right. First, I'm going to, I really kind of like these bad boys. Oh, even like this. No, I'm just going to draw something. I've really been into drawing my own dang thing. If it works, works. It doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Tap. Here we go. We're going to try something. So this is gesso and a paintbrush. And so this is how most of my flowers take life. They start out like this. All right, gorge. Okay. Can't be all. I don't really know what kind of flower that is. Somebody just said tulip. I'm like, sure. My flowers don't like to have identities. They just like to be, you know, hatched. All right. I know. I don't make life easy, huh? Somebody was saying the other day, one of your flowers looks like a such and such. And I'm like, really? Cool. What is that? I am looking for purple. You gotta like it when you don't know what you're doing. Purple! I know we got some purple lovers out there. And I'm gonna get some tinting base too. Because I'm gonna... So this is just a paper plate from the Dollar Tree. All right. Here we go, people. Don't be afraid. I know I am. Oh, baby. I love you. Oh, you're pretty. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Muy, muy pretty. I don't know why, but I kind of just like that. Oh, okay. You guys, I'm not looking up. I never trust if Andy stays longer in the show than he's supposed to. Okay. Oh, yeah. I like those purple flowers a lot. Look at how easy those were. Did you get that brush stroke? Oh, whoa, I almost wiped my paint. Oh, look at I ended up wiping my paintbrush on there. Okay, you don't want to put your paintbrush back in the gesso. That's not a good thing. All right. I really like that. I don't know why, but I just really like that. Obvious carbon black, a little bit of carbon black. All right, 6:53. Look at that. Look at how time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so this is carbon black. So for all of you who say, I don't have time, I can't paint, I don't have this, I don't have that, and I don't have this color, and I don't have that, and life isn't perfect. Well, you know what? It isn't. Pull your paintbrushes out, pull out 5 colors, and challenge yourself to just use what you have. That's what you need to do. Hold on, I'm looking for the perfect paintbrush. Okay, could you guys please get the visuals of what Andy is wearing to the fancy night out of my head, please? I'm trying to paint and not, okay, not throw up on myself. So this, oh shoot, that was a liner brush that just went nuts. So this is a liner brush, and all I'm doing is seriously, I'm in love with how easy these flowers were. Do they look like flowers now that I say that? All right. I'm going to do a couple more. Kind of really in love with them. I don't know where I need another one, but I guess I do need another one. All right. I have a feeling we are still talking about pajamas over here, and I'm afraid to look up now that I've heard what he's wearing. Okay. Oh, I remember how I made the last one. All right, here we go. Sweeping motion up. Okay, good. Joy says they look like gorgeous flowers from here, which is funny because I was like, all right. Purple. Yeah, pretty purple. I love that purple. It's just deep. So I'm just taking a little bit of purple, and I'm taking the tinting base with it, and I'm just making these little sweeping motions up. It's not complicated. And I don't know what kind of flower these are, but if I had to guess, they're called Purple Posies by Tracy Tulips. I just made that up. Yeah. I'm going to have a flower named after me. And I'm really not even waiting for it to dry. I'm just kind of, oh boy, I'm just really enjoying the process on this one. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, do we see them? Now we have to let this dry. There's 3 of them now. Are we good? Purple posies are good. Perfect. That's good. I really kind of like them. can't believe this is it. This is it. Class is over. No. I really do kind of like it though. I rarely say that. All right, now I'm going to get some Payne's Gray, which is probably no longer really. I use this, down to the last drop. I'm going to get a dry brush, which is like this, okay? And then I'm just going to brush it off. So what I'm going to do is, you see all that lovely little texture we have? You know, we can bring out, Payne's Gray looks really, just kind of rolling over the top of this. Just going to bring out some of that texture a little bit. I really like this blue background. God, look at me. I'm just going to swipe. So a dry brush is, I'm just whisking it over the top of it, just so you get an idea. Okay? Man. Okay, what's so cool, I don't even want to touch this. Look at me. It's like, okay, we're done. Lesson over. I don't want to touch it and screw it up now by adding too much crap on it. Okay. So really with my dry brush, I don't really submerge it. This is just like a hardware, probably one of my first brushes I ever got. It's a hardware store kind. And I just dry it out because I like the whiskiness. I could go for some whiskey. The wispiness. I could go for a whiskey. Gee, I haven't even used that much. I don't really want to bugger this up that much. I almost want some words on it. Hold on, I gotta just think. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do too. Okay, so this is a stays on ink pad. And I also, so what I like to sometimes do is, you know, see, I'm just going over the edges, but, oh, whoa, that's not what I like to do. You take the stamp pad over this. Oh, 7 o'clock on the nose. Oh, hey. Mary says, it's 7 o'clock, but please go late tonight. The one day I really think to myself. All right, then I'm going to take my grease pencil. Oh, I discovered something so cool the other day by accident. Hold on, I got to make sure that's a little bit dry. The other day I had my artwork heated up. I just noticed I jacked this up a little bit. I heated up my artwork and I used the grease, the wax like grease pencil on it. And okay. And it worked so brilliantly because the page was heated up. It just melted. It was so fantastic. So I'm going to just try it again. Well, first off, I'm heating it because I want to dry it. But good night, Andy, and thank you very much. I hope you're serious. Okay, so I'm taking this Stabilo grease pencil and I'm kind of using it over where it's already overheated. It's heated. But it was great because I went to go blend it and it blended brilliantly. Oh, of course, it doesn't do as well as I did it the other night, but all right. I'm just dipping my hands in water, my finger in water, and I'm just blending this out. So, yeah, I don't want to do it too much. Oops, see, a little too much over there, but see, I can take it. Oh, yeah. Are you excited, Heather? I kind of, it was weird because remember you and I talking last year. See, I listen. All right, goody. I'm not touching those flowers with a 10-foot pole. I almost want to put more in or put some sort of title or just flip and leave it. I think I need like 2 more somewhere. I'm so obsessed with this. I just, I don't want to touch. Isn't that crazy? I've hardly done anything on it. This was like a 45-minute, I know, and if you guys could see it, it's all metallic-y looking. It's crazy. Hold on, I'm going to open up my window because the sun is setting and it looks real pretty out there. All right, do I need any more flowers? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Leave it alone. Walk away from the art. I know. I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to touch it. I don't think this has ever happened to me. I don't think that I've ever painted something in 45 minutes and just said, okay, I really wanted to see if you could see the reflective. I know. Sometimes you just, I just don't. Stop. Okay, don't touch it. Well, today's lesson is less is more. Okay, bring it with you to Colorado. Yeah, you guys, I was going to add like doodles and schmoodles, and I mean, I could probably do a little bit of texture in the background, but no. Show's over. I got nothing. It's 7:04, and I think I started painting at 7:20. I mean, 6:20. Well, I guess, what did I even use? I used misters, I used gesso, tinting base, matte medium. I really do want to try and photograph this. Oh, good. Good night, Pri. I do want to try and photograph this just in the daytime so I can get the reflective nature of it. But, yeah, I don't want any, I just feel like if I put any words on it, it's just going to make it go from, I don't know. Okay, we're done. What can I say? We're calling this a pajama night. Oh, so, well, you guys, I just want to thank you for being here. No, thank you. I didn't even make a mess tonight. I hardly have any paintbrushes to clean up. I was going to use stencils. All right. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Thank you, Kenny. All right. I love it. Oh, goodness. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you for an awesome, 45 minutes of your life. Okay, I'm not going to be here next week. My son is a student athlete, and he's getting, one of my sons, not all of them, well, they're all doing wonderful, is getting I don't know, there's a banquet for athletes who are getting a certain grade point average, and so we're going to a fancy schmancy little dinner, just to a little banquet. And so I'm going to take the week off, which is usually good for me. I love Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is like one of those guys I never turn when at radio. It could be the beginning song, end of song, any song, except for when Islands in the Stream with Dolly Parton. I switch that one, but I really digress. But, yeah, I'm going to go to that, which is great because sometimes you just have to take a week off. I can't every week. Sometimes I feel like things start looking the same, but then this week is definitely not it. And I think I want to be able to photograph this tonight. It is different. This is not normally what I do. Hope it looks good. Yeah, so I'm excited. Just a little night off and a little dinner, and of course you always go to these things and they say we'd like to honor your kid. It's only $50 a person to honor him. Okay, well, it sounds like you're not honoring him if I paid $100, but that's okay. Yes, family number one. Heather, I could not agree more. And I just really cannot believe. You sure I don't need like just a stem going? I think I need like one stem just going out that way. I think I do. Okay. All right, everybody, we are done early with class tonight, and I will see you guys all in 2 weeks. Not the 11th, I had a 7th, the 18th. Join our Facebook group, and you guys are the first to know that we are coming to Chicago, Illinois in October. If I don't see you before that, because I'll be in Colorado Springs, I'm going to Utah in July, but that's a private thing. No STEM. You guys are just telling me to walk away. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. Okay. I do have to varnish it. And I thank you all. This will be shared on my website if you missed it, but you're probably here. You didn't miss it. Oh, look at this. Kathy says, once again, I feel so inspired to do this tomorrow. That's about 3 weeks in a row now that I can't wait to do my own. I love it. Okay. Good night, everyone. Love the page, Tracy. Thank you. Okay, thanks. So nothing. Oh, okay.
Hello. I'm like,
Yeah, you need to warm yourself up if you're going to be on TV. All right.
so today we'll be doing some flowers. Never done those before. First time in forever. I've never done a flower ever. No? You can look at every single one of my art pieces. There's not a single flower ever. Ever. Not one.
Guess you don't want to play a video game tonight, do you?
Oh, I'm talking about myself. Not you, myself.
All right. Goodbye. Grandpa just said hello.
Hello.
You single, ladies. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Okay,
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you, guys. I won't touch it, I promise. Based on the fact you said I'm not allowed to touch it. It will get a satin varnish, though. Okay. Good night. I will see you guys all. Get your nose and get out of here. He's just like my dad. All right. This should be actually on my website tomorrow or the next day, no later. I had another piece scheduled for tomorrow, but what the heck. I will see you guys all in 2 weeks. Thank you. I'm still going to be here for a minute. I'm just going to turn off the recording.